Off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Williams to Bradley. Goes to the left side. Five to shoot. Williams knocks it down from mid-range.
They got to fix that too late. This ankle worker stuff is out of control. Set that screen.
To Kelly Oubre.
Oh my God. Go.
Shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
2 for 1.
And when he gets going, he is automatic in that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. To Williams. With another basket there.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Washington basketball. A very one-sided first.
Damn, that don't count.
As we are at halftime, let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Williams. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Screen coming. To Gortat. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
What?
To Tobias Harris. To Williams for three, and Lou Williams.
Wow.
He's missed many of those. A wide open look for three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Let me see their shooting percentage. 58. Get out of here.
Because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Williams. Not that time. He misses. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead.
Oh, he tired. Take that.
Williams. That pass stolen by the Wizards. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench taking that shot.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Off the assist.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Stuffs it down with authority. Here on the home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a
get some
pulse? Are they
stops.
even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Williams fires the three. Not that time. Beal.
Bill, don't.
To Kelly Oubre. Deep left corner. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Williams to Gortat.
Oh, how did that not hit me?
LA with 4 to shoot. Tight space with the crossover to Bradley. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
And if I'm on the defensive end, this is where I apply more pressure. I want to make sure this guy does not get going in the second half.
Fake.
Let's go.
Drives to the rim and scores. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Lou Williams. Is he really that good?
Wizards with the basketball.
Why can I move? There you go, Bill. There you go.
Beal, where's the
Get that three right back.
Was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Hey, left.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. And Lou Williams quick can shoot here for three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead,
why are we getting blown out like this?
If they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Into the front court. It's Wall. Down a bundle. The screen sets him up for two. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
And 2 points to the board.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no.
I think Lou Williams about to have like a historic night.
Harder on the defensive
In the ball.
Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the three.
5 of 5.
LA
3
Clippers
points.
with the basketball. Beverly over to the right side. Williams to Beverly.
Gotta get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
To Williams.
Block that.
Not going to have it this time.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Wall into the front court. The deficit now up to 13.
Come on, John. Why would you do that?
Beverly into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. To Beverly. To Tobias Harris. Shot from the lane won't go. Wall with it up top. His guys currently down by 13 and stuffs it home.
That's
All right,
the
let's go.
intensity you need to see. Whenever a
Keep this momentum going.
on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Beverly. Rebound to Oubre. Wall across the timeline. His guys down 11.
Submission at some. Somebody open. Who's open? Nobody.
The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Wall. And he hits.
John Wall, the new modern...
John Wall, why do you only have 8 points,
He battled a knee
man?
injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Beverly to Tobias Harris. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Williams to Tobias Harris. Williams knocks down the three-pointer.
And here's a setup at
Lou
stretch.
Williams.
From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defensive collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Rivers. Clippers. Williams into the front court. Up a dozen. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good
What?
first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions. It's Washington with the basketball. Takes stock of the floor. Wall.
You got him. You got him.
What? Oh my God.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Ball.
And
Let's
the
go.
front court comes Wall.
I'm in the corner. Oh my God. Why don't they pass it? Give me the ball so I can double team.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Beverly to Tobias Harris. Gets it in the left corner. To Gortat. The shot rejected. Dwight Howard.
You know why? I don't
He's
see
running up the
anybody
court.
on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Howard
Pass it. Pass it.
from the painted area won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defenders took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
You got him. Easy work. Keep him hit.
To Wall. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Unbothered by the defense as he
All right,
dribbles
let's
it.
go, man.
2 points. Take them any way you
Down
can get
7.
them.
We can make this
Clippers
comeback.
have the basketball. Harris to Beverly. Down low for Harris. White
Oh.
with the block shot. Gortat.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensive.
Wall.
Yeah, I got him. I got him.
5 to shoot for
Oh,
Washington.
man. See, he was wide open.
Wall. Knocks it down.
All right, John.
So
Let's go.
bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Gets it in the right corner.
Watch that cutter.
Williams. Not today. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Get off me.
Williams. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. It goes down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And
Shit,
also
he
the
came back,
English he
man.
utilized to spin the ball off the
I
rim?
thought we were about
That
to
was a
get
thing of beauty.
just blew out.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Williams.
We can't make no mistakes.
To
They
Beverly.
make you pay for them.
Down low to Williams. And
How was that not out of
back
bounds?
slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Wall. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. To Williams. To Tobias Harris. Gortat. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Into the front court. It's Wall. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Wall. Just not going down.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
Inside, he scores. Wizards at the controls.
I got ball.
Wall. Bad pass there. Clippers.
Why did he cut to the
Go
basket?
back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shot.
Yeah, like I said,
You
they
stay
make
down
you
in
pay
the
for
stance
mistakes.
defensively. You try to deny the
All
next
right, give me the
pass
ball.
away.
Now we gotta
You
do
have to
something.
communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance.
see
But if you're
who's
able to
open.
do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy.
There we go.
It's great when you shoot the ball
this
like
out.
this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some
We need to
issues,
stop.
but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Williams to Beverly. Screen coming. Beverly to Williams. Harris goes to the left side. Williams. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
I don't know how many times you need to hear the words Lou Will spoken in so many rap songs, but I'm going to tell you something you didn't know about the young star. How about this was the first time in his 13 NBA
Let's go.
seasons that he's averaged
got a
over
foul.
20 points per game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Whistle blows. Intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Intentional foul. He meant it.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
What? Why can't I call a timeout? Oh my God.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
This is a close game and
Shit, we ain't got no time. I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why we
good
can't call
move
the
to stop
timeout.
the clock.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line.
Oh.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this.
The Clippers.
Look at the
finished with a
highlights.
nail victory on the scoreboard. And it's surprising. We got such a competitive game when they hit so many threes.
Lou
They
Williams is
did
going
what
off,
was
man.
necessary to finish it off. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Wizards just couldn't close this one out. Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Lou Williams is the choice for what you're seeing
It's like
here.
they couldn't
And
miss.
that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA,
Yeah, he was
great
cold,
athlete.
man. He kept
But
shooting
even the
those
best players
threes.
have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Down in 6th place.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
See my stats, points, assists. I thought he gave me 40 minutes. That was a good game, though. Damn, dude, we gotta play Toronto next, man.